Hey there, Cancer. It's your February reading from Princess Epona. Just get a sage. Okay, now the cards have been pre-shuffled, but I shall give them a little unshuffle again. Excuse me. This is your February reading. We are not using tarot cards. We are using oracle cards. I would normally use tarot cards, but I was actually given a bit of guidance from my spirit guides, who actually said to do it this way. So, do you know what? Who am I to argue with spirit? Let's get going. Oogly. Right, so how I like to do this is just quickly go around the spread, tell you what each card is and the position it's in, and then we can go together and tell the story. So your present position: father, husband, brother, son. Immediate influences: work your magic. Your goal or your destiny: energy healing. Distant past: mother, wife, sister, daughter. These two cards have come out an awful lot as of that one. Recent past: you can do it. Future influence: yes. How you see yourself currently: retreat into nature. Environmental factors: drink more water. Inner emotions: peace offering. Final result: focus upon your strengths. So, Cancer, if you just give me a little minute to just kind of take it all in and see if Spirit have got anything to say. And I'll just grab a drink while I'm doing that. Okay, Cancer, I am being told by Spirit that this is all to do with like reconciling with someone, or sort of healing past issues that you've got with people. Not 100% sure why that's come in. I thought it was something totally different. Just give me another minute. Okay. Right, okay. Yep. They're saying that it's to do with reconciliation, whether that is a romantic reconciliation, whether that is, you know, friendship, co-workers, whatever. But it's actually to do with reconciling. Okay. So, present position: father, husband, brother, or son. So, a male in your life, and this is gender specific, a male in your life, whoever that male may be, needs your forgiveness for something or other. Okay? And to be honest, Cancer, whatever it is they've done, you're actually finding it quite difficult to forgive them. It doesn't necessarily have to be something serious, but whatever it is, it's serious enough for you. because it's individual to you. I've got this card here, Work Your Magic. So you're getting influenced by your inner self to actually work your magic and work on yourself so that you're actually able to do this, because it's really difficult sometimes if someone has hurt us in some way to actually forgive them. And what's even more difficult, Spirit are just saying to me, is when somebody has actually hurt us and they've really, really, really hurt us and they don't even realise that they've hurt us. They've got absolutely no idea. Okay? So we just go around with our faces like wet weekends, and they will say something along the lines of, oh, what's up with you? And that just makes it 10 times worse. So it's saying work your magic on this situation in February. Actually, you know, forgive this person. If you know, if you know that they know that you know that they've messed up, then that's fine. You can forgive them for that. But if they have absolutely no idea that they've hurt you, then, you know, work your magic, have that conversation and let them know that basically, you know, it's not on. Okay, so your goal or your destiny, energy healing. So this is actually saying that you are in receipt of energy healing from the powers that be in the universe. Excuse me. So this energy healing, which you are in receipt of, is all to do with being able to effectively communicate. It's to do with being able to release past hurts, and it's also about being able to take charge of a situation and love yourself. Put yourself first. Okay, so your distant past foundation, you've actually got mother, wife, sister, daughter. So this is actually saying to me that whatever this fallout is not necessarily one of a romantic situation. It's more to do with a group of people, so whether that's you know, family or work colleagues, friends, neighbours, something like that, but it's actually to do with a group of people, because as I said earlier, these two cards are actually gender specific, and it's a, you know, it's a male and a female. So obviously, you know, we could interpret it as, you know, traditional, inverted commas, relationships being male and female, which of course is just so 70s. But I don't think it is that. I actually think it's more to do with a group of people. Okay, so this again, exactly what we were saying about this card. This card is exactly the same, but completely the opposite, because it's, you know, it's a different gender. Okay, so your recent past events, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, so you can release, you can forgive. Just because you forgive someone doesn't mean to say that, you know, it's okay that they've trampled on your feelings or something, or it's okay that they've hurt you. It's just about actually accepting what's happened. What's done is done, kind of thing. And do you know what? Selfish as it may sound, you're not forgiving them for them. You're forgiving them for you, so that you can actually move on. And by doing that, 9 times out of 10, you can actually have decent relationships with these people, because you've actually been able to forgive them. So while they're going around, feeling like poo because they eventually realise that they've hurt you, you're going around skipping quite merrily because you've felt it, you've acknowledged it, you've cradled it, you've accepted it, and then you release it. So it's like, yeah, it's gone, it's over for you. It doesn't necessarily mean it's over for them. Okay, so your future influences, yes, totally love that card. Actually thinking, Cancer, of getting that, you see Ganesh, that as a tattoo. Comment below if you think that's a good idea. Okay, so your future influences, can this situation be sorted out? Yeah. Don't need to say anything else about it. It's dead obvious. Yeah. Okay, so how you see yourself at the moment, you've got the green man. Okay, so either you're on a boat and you're throwing up, just joking. No, the green man, so retreating into nature. So at the moment you're seeing yourself as being a little bit in yourself, a little bit inward, and this card's actually saying, get out a bit, don't lock yourself away, don't be the hermit. I mean, obviously the hermit in traditional tarot is not necessarily a bad thing to be, because you're alone but you're not lonely, kind of thing. But this kind of green man can sometimes, see the way he's actually, there's two little like fairies or elves or whatever they are, and they're holding a heart, and it's almost like his heart has come out and he's wearing, the phrase you wear your heart on your sleeve, it's kind of like that, but you don't want people to see you wearing your heart on your sleeve, so you kind of retreat in yourself, kind of lock yourself away, isolate yourself a bit. And this is actually saying that if you do need to retreat, rather than just locking yourself away in the house, if you do need some time, actually find somewhere where you feel comfortable, whether it's the park, the beach, whatever it is, wherever you live, you'll find a bit of tranquility somewhere. And it's just all about getting out and about, finding it, relishing in it, ground yourself while you're there, and then you can carry on. You don't just have to lock yourself away in the house. Okay, so environmental factors, you've got drink more water. Okay, obviously drink more water. We actually need to drink more water. And I bet you that was some of your New Year's resolutions, that you will drink, what is it they say, 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. And on the 31st of December 2018, we all vowed to ourselves that we would have, 5 pieces of fruit and vegetables a day, we'd drink 6 to 8 glasses of water, and by I'd say probably 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the 1st of January, it all went out the window. Okay, so drink more water. But the reason why you've actually got this card is it's talking about clarity. Okay, so when we don't drink enough water and we get dehydrated, we get a bit brain fog. Okay, so this is what this card is talking about. It's actually talking about brain fog. And when we get brain fog, it causes us to not think or act as we normally would. So with the kind of, I won't say conflict, but with the situation, what's going on here? If you had more clarity at the time when the situation was actually happening, you would have been able to actually speak your truth in a nice way, with kindness, with love, but you would have been able to speak your truth, and it probably wouldn't have got to the stage where it currently is at the moment. Can you see these little bead? Well, I say little. Can you see her necklace? Okay. So this is a really big necklace, and to me this is going across her throat and her heart chakra. And this to me is also saying that you might have a bit of a blockage going on with your throat and your heart chakra. So drink more water, look after yourself, gain some clarity, and when you do that, you will be able to open up your throat and your heart chakra. Okay, so your inner emotions, peace offering. Okay, so you want to either offer somebody a peace offering, or you want someone to offer you a peace offering. But for some reason it's a little bit stuck at the moment. There doesn't seem to be as much of the white flags as there needs to be. Now this will change when you change yourself, when you actually get some healing, you release some things and you gain some more clarity. And this is actually confirmed by your outcome card, which is focus upon your strengths. So you are strong, you can do this. It's not a sign of weakness, it's actually a massive sign of maturity. Once you've actually been able to deal with any issues what you have, other people will be able to see the self-love what you have for yourself, and they will not be able to help themselves but to want to show you even more love, because the self-love what they can see you radiating to yourself is radiating out of you, and when it radiates out of you, it can be seen or felt energetically, and people will want to reciprocate. Oh gosh, I can't say that word. People will want to give it back to you. Okay. So, excuse me. A couple of little chakra cards, just to do a little bit of clarifying. Da 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 da. Oh, okay. So, where is it? There it is. What else do I want to clarify? Let's see. Trying to see if we can work out what this situation is here. Ah! Yes! yes. And finally, okay. Well, that makes total and utter perfect sense now. Wanted to know what the two kind of gender cards were, the father, husband, brother, son, and the mother, wife, sister, daughter. Couldn't quite work out what it actually was. As I said, it didn't really feel like a romantic reconciliation. It's a work Got workaholic. It's a work situation. It's to do with work colleagues. Okay. The yes card. Will things get better in the future? Yes. And this is actually telling you to have faith. Okay. And the peace offering. It's all part of a quest. So this peace offering and this quest is probably a bit of a karmic life lesson. And, you know, when you're actually able to put things into perspective and, you know, heal yourself, have that self-love, that'll be a karmic lesson boxed off and a work situation sorted out all in one. And you didn't even have to do that much. All you had to do was love yourself. Okay. Right. That's it. Oh my gosh, this is like the longest reading in history. The other signs will be jealous. Do you know what? It takes as long as it takes, doesn't it? Takes as long as it takes. Right, so a little love and light card. Oh, there you go. Talk about tying it all in. Speak words of love. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Exactly what I was saying just then. When you are love, you receive love. And as I said, that doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Okay then. Beautiful Cancer. I give you this February reading. I apologise for the length of it. Was not intending on it being that long. However, as I said, it takes as long as it takes. Have a beautiful February and I shall see you next month. Namaste.